First, because they may be gone, but their deeds outlive them. The headlines lingering from the previous administration's 50 running scandals still bushed. Number 3, Gonzo-Gate. Wonder why the former Attorney General may yet face indictment? Because he remains relentlessly clueless. Videotape now of Alberto Gonzalez with Cox newspaper's reporter Ken Herman at that big Bush farewell bash in El Paso on Tuesday.
The last thing he said was getting off the plane. He kissed me on the forehead, and he said, just stay strong.
Any tears shed on the plane by anybody?
By me, yeah. There were a few.
Why?
I think just pride, just love and appreciation for the man and what he did.
Mr. Bush still calls Gonzalez Fredo. I don't know about you, but I really would worry about getting a kiss on the head from a man who thought of me as Fredo. Number 2, Haliburton-Gate. An Army criminal investigator has now rendered judgment on one of the deaths by electrocution in Iraq due to faulty wiring done by the Haliburton spinoff KBR, Inc. The investigator says the death of Staff Sergeant Ryan Maseth when he was electrocuted while taking a shower a year ago this month was negligent homicide. So, somebody damn well better end up in jail for it. And number 1, the other aspect of Torture-Gate. This has probably been in the back of your head all this time that we were detaining foreign nationals at Gitmo and in gulags in Eastern Europe, never charging them, denying them counsel or appeal or habeas corpus. After they were finally liberated, wouldn't at least one of them sue us? Mohammed Syed Iqbal of Pakistan was seized nearly 7 years ago. Our people claimed he had talked about building a shoe bomb and had gone to Afghanistan. We stuck him in Gitmo. We left him there. No charges. We just sent him home. His attorney here is now suing the U.S. government. No figures yet mentioned. No, the only figures are the kinds of figures you'll hear are the propaganda numbers still being broadcast on places like CNN. That 61 released detainees have now been linked to some kind of terror activity. Professor Mark Denbo of Seton Hall told Rachel last week that he's been studying these released Gitmo statistics for a while. The Bush administration, he says, made at least 43 attempts to quantify the number of recidivist ex-detainees. And the professor said, quote, their numbers have changed from 20 to 12 to 7 to more than 5 to 2 to a couple to a few, 25, 29, 12, and then 24. Every time the number has been different. In fact, every time they give a number, they don't identify a date, a place, a time, a name, or an incident to support their claim. So here's a wild guess. The administration just made the numbers up like Joe McCarthy used to, which is what Mr. Iqbal should do. Make up a really high number and sue us for that. And then make up a higher number and sue George Bush personally for that.